What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Enters the Chat, and we are entering the chat on Tamara's father, telling her about the conversation he had with Wayne's dad. Y'all know how I feel about it. I said I did not care for it. I feel like Tamara's dad was wrong and out of line. Although some of the points he made about Wayne were factual, I do feel like he was wrong for having this conversation in Wayne's house with his dad. That's a conversation he should have had with his daughter privately. Y'all, let's get into this. Like, subscribe, and share as we get into this video.
Ooh. Hi.
What's up? You're not tired, are you?
Tired, I ain't do nothing. You pay those people to do all the work. Have me come down here, talk about help.
You did help. And after looking at everything, it was some big stuff down there. So since Wayne was already giving it away, I figured we, pay some people to take it. Well, everything okay though? You got to meet his dad and stuff, right?
I did. Matter of fact, where is Skip?
I think he went downstairs.
There's a bunch of sensitive people up in here.
What do you mean?
Well, I was admiring the car. The Lambo. I was just looking at it, the Ferrari, the cars that he has, the landscaping. Mm-hmm. I just gave him a compliment. I told him, hey, listen, this is really nice, you know what I mean?
He know good and darn well that wasn't no compliment. Come on now.
He really got his life together.
Yeah.
If he would have dedicated more time to the women in his life that he does to the things that he have, he'd be amazing. Guy caught a fit.
You didn't. What did you say?
I just simply shared with him the good things that he's doing, the things that he have. I'm impressed.
Okay.
Really, I am impressed.
And then what did you say?
And I said that if it'd be good for him to employ that energy, the same level of energy that he has for the things that he has for the women that he had in his life, he'd be amazing.
You said that to his dad?
Yeah, I told it to his dad. Who else can I tell it to?
Why?
They seem to have a good relationship based on what I know. He probably can share that with his son, like I do with you, like I'm doing with you right now.
Nobody would do that though.
Why would you come up in here and say that? We talked about this. What happened you said you were going to be on your best behavior.
I thought I shared that with Skip. And he blew up on me.
What happened to, what you say he was going to fake the funk?
Is something freaking clueless? What the devil did you think was going to happen? You give a compliment and backhanded compliment at that. And you think this man going to be cool with you talking about his son? Or you think he going to sit there and just take that? Oh, you need to go run along home, Tamara.
What? We talked about this.
Okay. I'm going to be real with you. I couldn't hold it back. I didn't want you to get influenced by the things that you see because I was. Can I be real? I was seeing all this stuff, this landscape, and I said, hope my girl don't get poisoned about all this stuff.
Poison? Who's poisoning me? Oh my God.
Sweetheart, I'm not talking about something that's just coming out my lips. The tabloids tell it for itself. His reputation of having so much wives and children all over the place. Hey man.
Okay, but this is not that. You listen.
Let me say this. I don't like when people come at people about the number of children that they have. And I'm going to tell you why. I believe all children are a blessing. Now, how they turn out later on, that's different. But all children are a blessing. If this man were not taking care of his children, he's got 2 sons in college, a daughter that's about to go off to college. All his other children are doing very well in school. They're making their, in other words, what did I do with Tamara? Tamara ain't got to be nobody mama. She ain't got to raise none of them children. All their mamas is taken care of. He taking care of the mamas, letting them live their own lives. He ain't got no harem, so we know. But I know that's what her dad is thinking. He's worried about the wrong thing. But let's keep going, y'all.
Dad, no. You're in this man's house. You talking to his father. How would you feel if somebody came and said something like that to me,
That's what I said.
I think you should go down there and apologize.
You know, you probably would say that because you're kind hearted. And I raised you that way. I
Exactly.
spent enormous amount of time making sure that you're the woman that people actually can be attracted to.
Okay,
You're a
so are
good
you gonna
heart.
go and apologize?
Nope.
You know, if I apologize for what I stand for, then why do I stand?
Then if you're not gonna humble yourself and apologize and be up out that man's house, get up out his house. It's that simple.
Listen, I asked you to come over here so you can meet his dad. You said that you would be on your best behavior. I didn't ask you to come here and start giving your opinions. From now on, just stay out of me and Wayne business. How about that? We just gonna keep it separated, okay? I won't ask you to do it no more.
And he really gonna sit there like he don't know what he done did, dude. I get that you want better for your daughter, but you going at it the wrong way. And even right now, Damien ain't even better for your daughter than Wayne. Long term, he may be better, but right now, he ain't even ready for your daughter. And you were hoping for the best there, and you didn't get that. So you're gonna have to go with the flow and trust God in this scenario that He gonna fix everything. Cause right now, you moving dirty, Daddy. You moving real dirty. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. And while you're down in the comments chatting about, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Run these numbers up. Until the next skit, peace and a whole lot of hair grease. A big tub of it. Because now he got some stuff to think about. He need that little grease to help.